Good morning, everybody. It's time to get started playing some Minecraft. I'm a little blah today. I can't really tell you why. I don't know. I feel fine. Just kind of woke up feeling a little blah, so I'm hoping that some Minecraft and coffee will sort of scratch that itch from whatever it is. I don't know. Anyway, I have been going pretty hard on this haunted biome here because, well, time is of the essence as we are getting close to 200 days left in this block, and I do like to have nice tidy wrapping up points per block, so that's important for me. I just put those in the wrong chest. That's important for some reason for me. I don't know why it's so important, but it feels important. So yeah, so I'm trying to get done with this block by 18,000 days, and part of this block is the haunted biome. The main two aspects of this part are the haunted biome and the bunker expansion. So the bunker expansion is pretty close on pace. I have 75 villagers. I need 25 more to hit my 100 villager goal, and we'll do that next. But I need to actually run to Steelport because I want to get some of those. I forget what those flowers are called. The gray ones that have eyes. Oh shoot. I did not realize that we started planting this. I guess we could plant that. Oh, I totally forgot that. I must have gotten distracted. So that's a wheat field. I don't know what our wheat situation is like right now, but we could do that as well. Maybe over the weekend. I'm officially done with school for this semester. I took my final on Wednesday. So yesterday I played like 8 hours of video games. I just took the whole day totally off of all responsibilities, and it felt wonderful. They took the kids and we went and saw Santa. That was nice. That was really, really fun. There's a little place near us that has like they call it a Christmas lane. It has like Christmas animatronics that are a different scene every year. And so we went through the Christmas lane a couple times. That was really cool. Bought a couple little presents for other people, trying to teach my kids to shop for, others and not themselves. It's kind of a chore to teach that, but we're getting there. We're getting close. All right, so here's what I want. Let's just take, I don't know how many I'm going to need of this. Take 3 bones, maybe 3 stacks of bones, and we'll head over to the what is it, botanical gardens. I love this build, man. I want to finish this, like the landscaping around it. I want little paths and stuff going outside there, but with all different versions of trees and stuff, but we just haven't done it yet. All right, so over this way we have the ones I'm looking for. They might be called eye blooms. Yeah, these guys right here. What's the situation like on Bone Mill? Pretty good. Yeah, and I want to plant a whole ton of these. Hey, what's up, Trail? A whole ton of these over in the haunted biome. So we'll let this sucker run for a couple seconds. It's super fast. I love this mechanic. If they ever took this mechanic away from Bedrock, I would be super upset. How one bone meal, if going down into a flower, can give you up to like 9 flowers. It's really, really nice. Eye blossoms. That was close. I think I called them eye blooms. Close. The hardbiome, though, is starting to fill in. It's starting to fill in nicely. I did a few more patches of like mud and stuff, and I started planting those twisting vines, I think they're called. And then I'm going to do boulders to fill up some space. Just some of those just little like mossy boulders and stuff like that. And then I'm going to do some fallen logs, and then finally I'll use some pale oak trees. There we go. Now, what's this like? Okay, about half, huh? Then I'll do some like pale oak leaves to sort of round out just the general atmosphere. Okay, cool. All right, then let's take these over. I was looking at other plants I could add. Boy, there are not a lot of options for like dark and dreary plants. Like everything's very vibrant, you know, which is good generally. I think that's generally what you want, but I was looking for a few more like monochrome or grays or even just muted greens. There's not tons of options. But so instead, since there aren't very many options, I started using a few of those nether plants, the twisty vines, and then I brought over a bunch of those. I don't know what they're called. The ones that happen in the warped, like the warped nether biome, warp forest or something. It's not called that. It's called something else. I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I started using some of those, which are very vibrant, but I think they do add some pop of color and just some weirdness, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. And then I added a few some skulk patches, though I'd like to add a few more of those. And then I want to add a ton of leaf litter as well, just on the ground. But I decided to stop the leaf litter because I want to work on like the boulders and stuff first. So here. So those twisty vines, they are super, they stick out like a sore thumb, but I don't think they will as much once I get some more of the ground cover put in. So that's gonna be the plan here. So we'll keep like half of these. And then I want to use, I want to use these guys, and I want to put some of these on the ground. I think will look nice. If it doesn't look nice, then we'll audible out of it, but I think it'll look good. All right, let's go do a little bit of a trial run here. So my thinking is we're gonna mix all these together and they should look kind of weird and creepy and kind of glowy. I think that'll look kind of cool. And then my other thinking is we can do little patches of this stuff. And this I might need some leaf litter to make this look less bad. Oh, you can't plant on top of it? Lame. Okay, so maybe we'll do very small. Maybe we'll do very small little areas of this. Because I didn't know you couldn't plant on top of it. I guess it makes sense. I should have known that, but... Like against the wall. Although that kind of is going to blend in with the house, though. Oh, darn it, man. Yeah, something like this. And then, I don't know if these eye blooms will open or not, but I think that looks kind of cool. Kind of creepy, starting to give some ground cover. Maybe I should do the boulders first, though. Maybe I should do the boulders first. That looks kind of cool, I think. It's starting to look busy enough that it's just starting to look creepy and weird. Not as haunted as more as just kind of weird, but I can live with just kind of weird. Yeah, just something like this. Oh, darn it. I just forget, some of these will replace and then overwrite the plants. That's kind of a drag. Is this cool? I think it's cool. Factoring that there's still going to be boulders. Yeah, I think this will be good. Lots more leaf litter. Yeah, I think it's cool. Just starting to fill up the ground, you know, make the ground look less like it's just so barren right now. Ugh. I can never tell whenever there's carpet or not. I guess the bounding box would be the... It's really tough. I have to really actually think. And usually when I do this kind of ground cover, I'm just sort of autopiloting. Something like this. Treya, how you doing? How you been? Getting close to done? I played so much Minecraft yesterday. It was crazy. In a good way. Like, I just decided to really take the day and off of everything, including some stuff that I probably should have done, like some house stuff that I should have done, but I didn't. But it felt really nice, I will admit. Yeah, now this is the part that I'm kind of excited about. Is I think some of these day bloom things will open up, or night bloom, or whatever they're called. Eye bloom, eye blossom. Yeah, they do add a glow. They do add a glow that's really cool. I mean, that's pretty creepy, right? These things glow a lot. A lot. Okay. Alright, I'm admiring my work here. If you don't mind. Yeah, this is cool. Factoring there's going to be boulders and little pale oak leaf... Seriously. Okay. Alright, well, why don't we go sleep then? These guys are relentless. This biome is really starting to turn out cool. It's really starting to... It's turning into more than I thought it was going to be honest. Because it's just been like... It's just been bland for so long, you know? Was that... Oh, that's something I really need, too. I need name tags here. Yeah, we'll do that later. I do want to... If I find witches at night, I want to name tag them and keep them here somehow. I think that'd just be really cool. I can't remember. Someone had that idea. Maybe Woven Mother. Someone had that idea. And was like, oh yeah, like witches in cages. That would be really cool. You're just going along and they're like suspended right here with a live witch. It's a little more alien than I thought it would be, but I think it'll be cool. Plus, we still got to put in the lamppost, and that'll be cool too. I'm talking myself into it a little bit here. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe we should do the boulders first, and then put the flowers around it. I can see just ending up having to move a bunch of the flowers. Hey, what's up, Woman Mother? Biome's starting to come along up here. Find a witch. Ethel, if you... That is... That's an awesome old witch name. Ethel, that's right. Okay. Alright, we're going to do boulders instead, because I want to do those first. That way I can just do, like, rocks and stuff on top of them. That just makes way more sense. I don't think... I thought for sure I had some tough here, but I don't think I do. Okay. Do I have a stone cutter here? I don't. Because why would I? I haven't done anything with stone, so... Okay. Alright. We'll make some moss. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. We'll make some moss. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, let's go get a stone cutter and cut some slabs and stairs and all that kind of junk. This area's coming along. Starting to get planted. Only a few more fields left. This area's come a long way. A long way. This was all nature not very long ago. Tried to share something in Discord late last night, but I did. I read over that. I read over it in a early morning glaze, so I wasn't quite of proper mindset to respond. But you know, that's interesting because I do remember when I built my Guardian farm that Silent Whisperer, who I followed the tutorial from, definitely made a big deal about knowing which way was north for different things. So I'm pretty confident, without having gone out to check, I'm pretty confident that that I did that. All right, there we go. A whole bunch of different variants, and let's go put down some boulders. Every single time that the haunted biome comes up, Trail Manor, every time it comes up, like in visual distance, I always think like, I just love it. Like the custom pine trees, just, oh man, it is so nice. These things add a lot. I definitely need more leaf litter. I want to add more of these. Tried to add in some like different mud using some roots and stuff like that. It's coming along. Alright, so we're going to do full blocks, slabs. That's the wrong slab. And stairs, okay. Man, you just you can't see which has like the carpet on it and which doesn't. It's so weird. Okay. Now we can replace these with these, and I do have let's see, do I have, oh yeah, okay, a couple walls, and then I can throw on this, which will give you those nice little vines on top, make it look like it's been here for a while. Oh, I guess those are slabs. Yeah, just little things like this. I think will add a lot. And then, you know, once you put some shrubberies up next to it, I think that'll be pretty cool. We'll just have to find, I mean, believe it or not, we're kind of running low on space here for like at least big features. So just have to be creative and make sure we use all available space. But I think it's going to look really good. Okay, something like that for a base layer. I think that looks nice. I mean, it could almost look like a house foundation or something. You have stone brick in the ground. Wait, what? You talking about back here? Okay. You have stone brick in the ground. I don't see any issues. Maybe I'm missing it. I don't know. Is there anything obvious there that I'm missing? Look at the tops. Oh, as far as knowing which way is north. I know this. I know, like, here, I was talking about at the Guardian Farm, where the Guardian Farm is where my tridents all disappear. And I don't, without going to the Guardian Farm to look offhand, I don't remember which way those trapdoors face. That's what I meant. But I get your system of using the like the stone brick tops, like this way is north and this way is north. I happen to know it is because Failwind is my northernmost kingdom in this world. So I mean the system works because Failwind is 100% north and that's north. So the system, yeah, the system's a really good idea. I don't know why I never thought about that. I've been playing this game forever and I never thought about that. I'm looking for more places for boulders. This goes way down there. Maybe up here? This might not be a bad place for like a little cliffside boulder. Let's do something like that. I can't put it on top. Oh, I forgot. I always forget you can climb up those things. Yeah, that's right. It's gonna be already nighttime. Can't even believe it. Let's see. We'll grab some of this. Alright, let's go sleep then. Nope, can't even get in that way. I have stairs somewhere. I always forget that I have a back door in this place. I've got to finish the interior. That's another thing I want to do before this block is over. Oh, man. Oh, there's so much to do. Okay, just chipping away at it. These boulders, they're so sort of hidden in the trees, like I don't even really see them. Maybe I should aim for... Oh, I set aside a little place for a cemetery, too. It's not very big. There's not that much room for it, actually. But I did set aside a place. I put in some copper bars. I'm waiting for them to age a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be our little cemetery here. It's very small. I wish it were... Hey, good morning, college. I wish our cemetery were a lot bigger. But honestly, I've filled this biome so well now that I don't actually have that much room for... a bigger cemetery, so it'll just be what it is. But okay, I'm just doing some boulders, trying to basically, as interesting as possible, fill some of the space around the haunted mansion. Anyone do anything fun for the weekend? I don't have a lot of plans. I'm working. It kind of stinks. It kind of stinks that I'm working. I have 2 late night gigs, Friday and Saturday, and I have my kids this weekend. So it just kind of stinks. Like, so my kids are going to be staying with my parents both days, which, you know, they'll have a blast. Like, that'll be fine. But I'm kind of drug about it. Like, I don't get them that many weekends. I want to hang out with them when I do, and so it's fine. It is what it is. But that's my week. Oh, geez, I gotta finish this bridge. Look at this bridge. I finished school Wednesday. And yesterday I played video games for like 8 hours and did nothing productive at all. And today I'm back. I have some real life stuff. Actually, my girlfriend needs help today trying to get her snowblower working. So I'm gonna go over there and use my my manly know-how to take a look at that kind of stuff and see. I'm not super knowledgeable, but you know, I can watch a YouTube video. So back to real life. Back to real life today. And then my next class, believe it or not, starts on Wednesday. Which stinks. I mean, I knew it, you know. I'm not taken by surprise by it, but I would not mind having a Christmas break instead. But yeah, next class starts Wednesday. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was done. You know, after studying for that last final, I was just so done. You know, this haunted biome has a lot of stuff in it. You know, like, just for being like a little like island that I found not terribly long ago. There's a lot of stuff going on here. These twisty vines look kind of weird. They look kind of out of place. But they're gonna look fine once I get the little plants, which are the same color, around them. So this looks a little weird, but it's gonna be fine. I don't know how I did. I'll get the results back in the next, I don't know, week or so. Today's the last official day of finals week, so technically, some classes are still doing finals, so I don't expect to get the results back until mid next week, probably. It would be my guess. So I don't know. It was really hard. It's hard to know because there were a lot of short answer questions, and you know, with those, it's challenging because for example, a question might be like, you know, an 80-year-old man walks in with this condition, this condition, this condition, this condition. His family wants this. He is very concerned with this. But the doctor said this. So what do you do? Right? It's like present all these different things. So, you know, you write as much as you can, thinking like that, just hoping that you're like covering all the bases, right? So it kind of depends if I Uh, oh, it said when you plan to start saying 8 o'clock, it's 8:01. You have to wait till 8:30. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, so how I do on my final wall just depend if I happen to hit the terms that she's looking for, she being my professor, for each question. And you know, there's just really no way to know. I mean, I wrote everything I could think of, and I'm just hoping that I hit at least a lot of it. You know, that's sort of my goal is I hope I hit a lot of it. So I don't know. But whatever, man. That it's behind me now, you know? There's literally nothing I can do about it at this juncture, so we're moving on. This kind of looks like really old structures, right? It's kind of the plan. You know, I have a funny thing that I always say about working out. Similar thing, Wolf Mother. Like I always say, like, well, you have to start your exercise routine on a Monday. You know, you have to. Like, you have to start on a Monday. The problem is Monday is my rest day, so every week I want to start. You know, but unfortunately, Monday's my rest day, so I can't really. Then you gotta, then you gotta wait till the next Monday. Is the problem? Nope. Yeah, these add a lot, man. These little, like, ruin things make this area look, like, really ancient. It's cool. Let me hold it. Go right back. Okay. Spoilers take a while to kind of figure out, you know? And I want to put them at places where you'll see them, like shoreline, along the little road. Those kind of areas are more important. You know, man, my feet are freezing. Turn my little heater here. Okay. All right. Sorry, I know I'm not talking very much. I'm actually just thinking about how to make this kind of convincing. I don't know if I'm pulling it off or not. Ah. Maybe should I put something on top of this? Maybe like that. Might be a lot of mossy, huh? Maybe a regular slab. Yeah, okay. It's alright. Oh yeah, I didn't show you. I finished the dead trees too. Obviously, I got the dead trees set up. There's three things. There's either hanging moss, hanging pale moss. The cobwebs I could find though. I don't have very many of them, and glow lichen. And then occasionally at the top of each one, I would put a what's this stuff? This carpet stuff? I forget what it's called. Pale moss carpet, because it crawls up the sides. Claudius, do you even know about that? You may not, because you haven't been playing the newest versions. But do you know that when you put down the pale moss, it grows up the sides, and you have two options. It can either just grow a little bit randomly, or or 2 blocks tall. I actually used it inside the house. I gotta sleep anyway. Let me show you. I was thinking about doing this for an internal design, is using the pale moss. I just worry that it'll be a little bit too much since it's a pale moss biome for ground cover. But check it out. So I did this where I grew it all up to be too tall. I just thought maybe it could be like a carpeting design. I was just experimenting with this. Look, isn't that cool? Isn't that a cool thing though that they added? How it crawls up on the walls. It's really interesting. I have not given any craps about the new Nautilus, though. One thing I do want to do is I want to actually have a bunch of name tags here, both for witches and also if I get a zombie horse to spawn, I want to it'd be cool to have zombie horse here. Like maybe I could build a little stables, something here with some zombie horse. I did actually. Oh, I wonder if they're still there because do they despawn? Let's go look. Skeleton horses. Oh, they are still there. Look at that. Last night when I was working here, look. These guys, the lightning thing hit were 4 skeleton horses. So I should get saddles and bring them up here somehow. That would be really cool. Oh man, where am I going to put stables in this area? I don't really have room. I need saddles to ride these guys though. You can make saddles now, right? Is it like just leather and string? Sorry, that's a dumb recipe. They should have stayed exploring. I am so all for. I am all in on renewable resources, but saddles, I think were cool that you had to travel the world to find them. How do you do this? I know I have leather here. I've killed so many. Let's see. Is it? Oh, bundles. Should I make bundles? Maybe I should make a bundle, actually. That's all it is? That's all a bundle is? It's just 1 leather and 1 string? That used to be harder. Well, that's kind of cool. Now, look at that. We just made a bundle. Oh, shoot. I meant to just put it there. How do you get it out? It's just the order of stuff that it's in? Huh. Oh, you can make leather horse armor. But not saddles. Okay, how do you make saddles? How do you make this? Oh, with iron. Okay. Did anyone know that? Am I the only one who didn't know that? I guess that makes sense, right? You need the little iron doohickeys. Now they're probably not going to stack, are they? No. Okay, let's make 4 saddles. Okay, and now it's nice having so much pale moss I can just throw on the ground and not even give a crap. Oh yeah, we have a bundle. How about that? Oh, you know what I could do? Here, check this out. Wait, saddle can't go in? Because it's a non-stackable item? No way. Is that true? I can put that in, but I can't put a saddle in? What? Why can't you put a saddle in? Can I put a tool in? No. So you can't put arrow in? Yes. Rockets? Yes. I'm not totally sure I see the point of the bundles still. The bundles should have a UI. I know Minecraft is trying to move away from UIs in general, and they're trying really hard to like just be more immersive in the game, but okay. Okay. Just sitting here and letting me kill them. Don't hit the horse. Okay. Oh, oh. Ow. This horse is an angry sucker. Okay. Wait. Wait, did I put a... Why does he have a horse on? What? He has a saddle on him already. Do these guys come with automatic saddles? No. Okay, there we go. How do we get it? I know he's not going to drown, but I am. Okay. All right. Look at that. I guess maybe you don't need saddle. I thought you could ride them. I knew they were automatically tamed, but I thought that you could you know, you could sit on them as tamed horses, but you couldn't. I don't know. Doesn't matter what I thought because I'm wrong. So, okay, so I guess you don't need saddles. I am going to need leads because I'm going to sort of house these guys right here. So I can't even... Oh, well... Wait, can I shift click? No, I can't. Alright, well, I guess I don't need this. Unless it was because it was in my hand. Is that possible? Okay, let me make some leads. Do you need slime balls to make leads anymore? I kind of don't think you do. Is it just string? Yeah, it's just string, right? I'm sorry, that's also kind of dumb. Don't take away uses for slime. I know it made him expensive, but this is the me who has an old world talking. So ignore me. That feels like a texture issue over there. Okay, so for right now, we'll just tie you guys up right there. If items don't stack, oh, they count as a stack. I guess that would make sense. Oh, hey, buddy. All right, so we'll save all these guys because these are, you know, come on. I mean, haunted horses are perfect for this area. And you can't get them any other way except for just for them to just absolutely randomly spawn. And the whole time I've been playing, I mean, for a really long time, honestly, like a really long time, I have not had a skeleton horse spawn. So the fact that I got one, or I got 4, and none of them died, which is amazing too, is rare enough to spend some time getting these guys. I don't wonder if I could do this. Can I do this? Oh, I can. Can you guys come this way? Can I force you up here? If I just keep jumping, does that work? Is it working? If I just keep jumping, yes. Is it working? Yes. Get up here. Come up. Yes. Oh wait, it's still in the water. No, come up here. Don't. Yes. Ha ha. Oh, that's awesome. Leads finally fixed after all these years. Years and years and years of leads being just utterly terrible. They're so much less terrible now. I don't know if I would go as far to call them good. But less terrible? Yes, I would. By the way, I found a new YouTube channel. I know we talk about this pretty regularly, but if you guys are interested in really, I find it to be a funny and charming YouTube channel about the religious stuff that we talk about pretty regularly. It's called Joel Reads Bible. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but he reads every chapter of the Bible, kind of talks about in a funny way, but not necessarily like insulting or anything like I heard that snap. This is probably just faster, honestly, for me to just. It's probably just faster for me to just like just ride them. Okay. Anyway, Joel Reads Bible. You should check it out. It's pretty great channel. I've been both. I mean, I've actually been reading it, so there's not a lot of tons of new information, but it's pretty interesting stuff and pretty good videos. Okay, let's see. Nope. I wanna. this. There we go. All right, so we got 4 skeleton horses now. That's exciting. May have to build a stable. I don't know where. I don't know where I would build a stable. I guess by the bridge. We have to build it pretty big, like, so we can get zombie horses too. That would be kind of cool. Have like 8, you know, have eight stalls for both zombie horses and skeleton horses. We'll come back to this. Okay. Well, cool. I'm gonna play for a little bit longer since I don't have a pressing thing. I do have plans today, but I don't have a pressing thing that I need to get to exactly on schedule. So, stream for just a hair longer, build a couple more boulders. Man, these are... Yeah, these add a lot. They do. Less terrible, but less so. Yeah, that's pretty much my feelings on leads. They're less terrible. You know, that's a good point, Wolven Mother. I wonder if it is with the new update that they'll spawn more, since this is the official Mounts of Mayhem update. I was just... Hello? I was just happy that my add-ons work, like seemingly work, no issues at all. So that's really nice. Here's a good place for a boulder. Okay, something like this. Maybe I have slabs and I have a wall. Do I have a wall? I do have a wall. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So, like, you know, you're just going along and you just see that sort of there. I think that adds a lot. Coming along. It's coming along slowly. Alright, we follow the... I mean, this could be stables right here. I didn't know what to do with this. It was just here, so I didn't know what to do with it. So I just left it until I came up with a good plan. But maybe this could be stables. I like to build builds and not just like into the wall. I don't find that to just... I don't find that to be just as fun. It doesn't stand out as much. You know? You don't notice it as much when it's just building the wall, and I like that. I spend time building stuff. I want it to be noticed. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. I don't like covering up podzol either. It takes time to get. I like to show off all my podzol that I took time to harvest. Okay. Had to explain this the other day. Had to explain to the kiddo the other day how world downloads work. What do you mean? You don't mean my world downloads, do you? Like, you mean... just in general, Minecraft world downloads. Let's see. Man, this is nice, guys. This is turning into a nice little biome. I like it. I don't want to go down there yet. We'll go around this side, but I think. How about a big mountain boulder? Because I don't know how to fill this big mountain space here. So let's do that. Something like this. Maybe a pretty big one here just to fill up a lot of this space, I think, because I don't have a tree here, obviously. I let them explore your world in creative, and I left room for a moment, and I came back to have them built your name in a golden diamond blocks. Ah! That's how my name should be built in golden diamond blocks. Oh, that's really sweet. Well, I mean, look, if you want to copy this world, I'd give you a copy in a second. You just let me know. I mean, generally I give, as you know, I give them out, you know, on every 1,000 days. But I mean, come on, like if you guys who are actually here, if you want to copy the world, I'd send those out in 2 seconds. In fact, I just made a copy before I upgraded to Mounts of Mayhem, actually. Okay, there we go. How's this? It's a little bit more random, but I think it's cool. It takes up more space, which I like. I kind of like these posts. I'm kind of growing to like these a little bit because, like, they appear like maybe a like a house was there, you know. Look at this. This chicken spawned in one of these 2 dirt blocks that actually have sky access. That's crazy. No more. I don't want passive mobs here. You're not welcome. You're not welcome, chicken. Yeah. This cliff, gotta do something with this cliff. We'll probably do like maybe a stone or a tough cliff or something along those lines, just to make it a little bit more standout-ish. Let's see. There we go. It's fine. They asked me if you would see it, and I explained, oh, it was a copy of the world, not original. Right. Yeah, like it's not a server. Yeah. Well, I would see it if you send me a screenshot. That's really cute, though. Let's see. Yeah, doing these boulders takes more thought than I anticipated. I used to do these more often. I haven't done one in a while, I guess. Just trying to get like a decent combination of blocks that doesn't have a lot of repeating stuff. Down here, closer to the river, I have a lot more open spaces, so we gotta fill up some of this area. Yeah, they just take a while. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta look at the snowblower. See if I can get it working. Which, spoiler alert, I don't think I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna go take a look. Try to look all manly and tough. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I'm working on a really long play, so I might record the rest of that this afternoon and put that out here in a couple days. Of just working on this island, so look for that. All right, love you guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.